am I going to introduce us, or do we just chat? I don't know. What do we do?
Should we just chat? What do you mean introduce us? When
hello.
have you ever introduced us?
We're not
I
formal.
always introduce us. Hello and welcome to another episode of the. No, yeah.
There we go. You've done it.
We've already started now. Just
but it's not an episode, is it?
It's not.
No. It's a week.
So
a week before the big event. That's what it is.
Yeah,
it is the election.
It is.
So who have we all got?
Mm.
We're not. We don't do politics. We don't do politics.
You want to go into that?
Do we want to go?
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to divulge. But needless to say, mine's going to win.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah. Plaid Cymru. Anyway, go on. What were you going to say? Because it's a week to go till what, Jamie?
Well, the reason we're all talking tonight is that we've literally got just over 7 days until we embark on our absolute nightmare 25-mile charity hike around
charity, mate,
around the lakes. So yeah, we're just getting together to make sure we're actually still up for it.
What was that?
What was that?
I don't know. So something panicked when you said 25 miles around the lakes. Oh, it's my jeans.
Well, yeah, are we still up for it? We're doing it. Yes, of course we bloody are, because, you lovely people have donated so much money, which is fantastic. Really, really grateful. We've, the donation box is still there and we're still waving it. And there is a Just Giving page, which there'll be a link below for the 3 charities. And just a very quick reminder, if you don't know already, we've got 3 charities we're raising money for. One of them is Dementia UK, Alzheimer's. The other one is Multiple Sclerosis Society, and the third one is the Disabled Photographers Society. And you can donate to all of them or one of them. Choice is yours. We would obviously prefer all of them. But we're at about £1,700, which is
which
is incredible.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Really is.
Yeah.
But we were just chatting before we just hit record, and we're all a little bit nervous. We're not going to hide that. Very nervous, and it is. We're not underestimating how much of a challenge this is going to be for all of us, not just those that don't do a lot of walking. So, yeah, if you could donate, that would be fantastic. It really would. Yeah. So, yeah.
Do you want me to tell you a little story, actually? I know we're not recording for very long, but I'll tell you a little story. I walked into a local co-op, right? And in these shops nowadays, you have the old charity people at the front, yeah? And there was a girl there who was doing the charity for Dementia UK. So I walked up to her and said, "Oh, hello." She said, "Have you considered donating?" I said, "Actually, weirdly enough," I said, "I'm doing a 25-mile hike around the Lake District for, and Dementia UK is one of the charities." And she was like, "Oh, wow, fantastic. High five," And I'm like, "Yeah, high five." Went round the shop. I bought a can of Coke and something else. Walked out and she went, "Have you considered donating to Dementia?" I'm like, "I literally just spoke to you 2 minutes ago. You high-fived me. You actually high-fived me." She went, "Oh, yeah, sorry, I remember now." I was like, Christ.
Yeah. Well,
obviously made a good impression.
That's why it's an important charity, you see.
Well, I don't think she was exactly. So yeah. Maybe I never actually spoke to her. Maybe I just imagined it on the way in. It could clearly be that.
Well, I'll tell you, when we were saying that we're all a bit nervous, I've been saying for years now, the reason that I kind of go to the lakes and I want to do as much hiking as possible is because obviously one day I won't be able to do it. I just, like everyone, age catches up with you. And you know what? I kind of got a funny feeling age is catching up with me now, because I'm suffering now after doing these long hikes. And it's not like my thighs or anything like that. It's my knees. A couple of I think it was 2 months ago, I'd done a real it was about 11 miles, ticked off 6 Wainwrights on a single hike. And coming down, I had to stop about half a dozen times because it's that constant pounding as you're coming down. And I went out a couple of weeks ago with Mikey, and we had horrendous weather. But I tell you what, my knees were sore, like seriously sore for a week after that. So I think, it is going to be challenging. I know we're fairly flat on this hike, but for a few kind of old farts here, this is going to be a challenging hike.
I think the biggest challenge is probably going to be on the Sunday. Where we're staying is literally 5 meters away from a pub. You couldn't get much better from that perspective. But I think all of us on the Sunday will struggle to actually get from our cottage across the road to the pub. That's going to be the biggest challenge. As much as we want to get there, it'll be that physical 5 meters.
It's got steps up into it as well, so there's a bit of elevation involved, which is going to be a
struggle.
struggle.
Has it got wheelchair access?
Yeah, I think so.
We could perhaps set up some sort of kind of pulley system where we just kind of just kind of pull up flag and pull the beer to us. And send it back again.
A lot of pubs do takeaways these days as well, so we could get Deliveroo to go and fetch our pints from the pub from across the road. We could just lie in the car park. They could pour it into our faces.
I know we're going off topic, but guess what? As well, I found an Uber Eats. Well, our Uber Eats now delivers KFC to our house.
I've never used them.
Yeah. No. Oh, it was great. I had a supercharger tower box meal. Anyway, on a serious note, by the way, and this is a genuinely serious note, we were talking about struggling and whatever. I'm really worried that I'm not going to do it. I'm really worried. But one thing, and we were talking about this before, I'm 100% going to give it my absolute best shot. So I'm going to go as far as I can and do as much as I can now. That might not be 25 miles. I don't know right now because I've got a couple of issues with my hip and my leg, but I'm going to do absolutely as much as I can. And, I'm going to go up Daz's relatively flat route and we'll see where we get to. But
I think that goes for all of us as well. We're all just going to give it the best shot we can.
That's all we can do.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
I think,
and we'll be documenting the day, won't we? Yeah. So there'll be a video coming out which will be documenting the weekend. We'll be doing live updates as well on the day on our Instagram feed. So if you're not signed up to our Instagram feed, I'll stick a link in below and you can sign up to that because we will be doing lots of live updates, probably from like flat on our backs, on our hands and knees, probably like swimming in the lake, all these things in the pub, in the cafe. Moaning. We'll have
laying on the gurney with the paramedics kind of above us. blue flashing lights. Yeah.
We'll document as much as that as we can, just for your pleasure, not ours.
Yeah. We'll work out some sort of moan cam. We'll have it strapped on like a GoPro, pointing at everyone's face, live streaming. Like, why did I do this? What was I thinking? Yeah. So we'll go to our Instagram page and join up, sign up for that, and you'll get to see us. And we'll do some live stuff on the Friday, and we'll do some live sleeping on the Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
lots of that. Yeah,
that'd be good.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all we wanted to do.
So.
Yeah. So we'll catch you all later. But yeah, just to let you know, what a surprise!
So. Perhaps we should talk about this when we stop recording. But when is the Pubcast coming back? When are we? When's the new season normally start? Is that about September time?
October. Yeah, sometime around there. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're reluctant to say this, but we could see how we are on the Sunday. Maybe we could throw something out on the Sunday. Record something.
Yeah, we'll do a short one, can't we?
Yeah.
But that's not a commitment here. That's an aspiration.
No. Yeah. That's because I don't know how we'll get all the hospital beds in. So anyway, that was it. Little update. And we'll catch you on the walk,
live next week.
Live.
Yeah, live. So goodbye.
Right.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.